Yeah, this is Catherine, and I'm so excited today because we have another beautiful topic. And our topic today is comparison hurts. Comparison hurts. It hurts when you are compared to another person. Comparison hurts. I welcome you to my YouTube channel, and it's always my pleasure to have you with me. Thank you so much. Comparison hurts. Have you ever been compared to another person? What was your experience? How did you feel? Personally, I have been compared by a significant other, been compared to a friend or to an age mate. Catherine, your age mates are far much ahead of you. Your age mates have invested in property or in real estate. Your age mates are driving. Your age mates have A, B, C, D. I felt damaged emotionally. I felt, my value has been taken away. I felt, why? Why are you comparing me to another person? I am me. I am me. Comparison is whereby we consider the similarities and dissimilarities between two items. We examine and establish the similarities and dissimilarities. Catherine, you don't have this. Your friends have this. Comparison hurts. And I know most of you have been compared to others. And I know it really hurt. A certain man called his son and told his son, "Son, I want you to do away with your career of teaching. And I want you to get into business like so and so. So and so has invested in different, market, whatever, stock market. Your friend is driving. Your friend has built a beautiful house. I want you to stop this career and you get into business like so and so." And the son told his father, "Father, I have passion in my teaching career. I'm not ready to do away with my passion." And the son left. 3 months later, the person the father was, or rather to whom the father was comparing his son to, was gunned down in broad daylight in one of the biggest cities. Why? He was a robber. Yeah, he was a robber. He used to steal. That's why he was driving. That's why he had property. And I'm not saying that those people who have property, they are thieves. No, I'm not saying that. I know people have, they sweat. I'm talking about comparison. The father was comparing his son to someone the father did not have full information about. The father was comparing his son who earns a decent living, however little the salary is, to someone who is a robber. The father was scared to death. He didn't have anything to tell the son later. And from that time, the father, because he's the one who was telling me this story, he told me, Catherine, I will never compare my children to anybody because I learned the hard way. I was comparing my son to a thief because I could admire what he was doing. He was driving a beautiful car, a very expensive car. He had a beautiful house and so on and so forth. He told me, I'll never do that again. Comparison hurts. It hurts. And comparison happens almost in every institution, in marriage or in family, in our working places, in churches. Oh, you didn't know that? Comparison happens. Comparison is everywhere where you find a human being. You are compared to someone else. You are compared. Yeah. A friend of mine, and this is a true story, told me, do you know, Catherine, why you were never ordained in your church? It is because you are real. You talk things the way they are. And I asked her, what am I supposed to do? And she told me, or he told me, sometimes you need to fake. I asked him, how do I fake? Sometimes you can fake that you even love someone, or, yeah. I asked her, what do you mean? She told me, or he told me, whichever gender, Catherine, I faked it until I got ordained. I would meet my supervisor at the gate. I will carry his briefcase, to his office, I will serve him tea instead of his secretary serving him tea, And I asked, you faked it? Yes, I faked it because there's something that I wanted. And I told her, then after you got what you wanted, did you come to yourself? Yes. This statement of fake it until you make it, personally, I don't like it because I know I'm authentic. I know I'm authentic. And actually, the Bible is so clear. Yeah. It is better an open rebuke than a hidden love. It is better an open rebuke. It is better you rebuke someone than pretend to love that person. It is better to be authentic. Be authentic, you. Let even people know that Catherine does not entertain this kind of nonsense. Catherine cannot do what I do. So when you go somewhere and someone was doing what you are not doing, you are labeled. Catherine, why are you not doing like so and so? I'm not so and so, please. I am Catherine, I'm different. And I do things different. Comparison hurts. It hurts to the core of a person. I want to give you some quotes by two people. One, Mark Twain. He says, comparison is the death of joy. It is the death of joy. Comparison brings death instead of joy. Another quote by Teddy Roosevelt says, comparison is the thief of joy. Comparison is the thief of joy. When you compare someone, you steal the joy. When you compare someone, you kill the person. Another quote says, comparison is the most poisonous element in the human heart because it destroys ingenuity and it robs peace and joy. Ingenuity. What is ingenuity? Actually, it's about it's about creativity, the quality of skills, the quality of an imagination in a person. Yeah, comparison destroys that. Comparison is the most poisonous element in the human heart. It is poisonous. It is a venom. Yeah, it's a venom. Mothers, hear this. When you compare your children to other children or among themselves, you are destroying that child. You are destroying the creativity, the innovation that can come with that child. You are destroying the mind of that child. You are destroying the emotions of that child. When you are comparing your child to other children or among other children at home, you are killing the child. You are killing the child. Anytime I talk about comparison, there's something that screams from inside because I know the damage it has caused to my emotions. When one of my significant other compared me with friends, I'm talking about 3 months ago. I lost my job. Yeah. Where else do I go? I go home. I don't have a job. Just waiting to get a job. And then you hear these words. You are being compared. You are nothing. You are diminished to nothing. Your emotions are damaged. Teachers, hear this. Those children you have in that class or classroom, they are different. They are different. They do things differently. They were created differently. So when you compare a child to another child, you are damaging that child. Kamau, why don't you be like Njoroge? No, Kamau is not Njoroge. Kamau is Kamau, and Njoroge is Njoroge. Wambui, why don't you be like Wanjiru? Wambui is Wambui, and Wanjiru is Wanjiru. Stop comparing people. People are different, and they do things differently. And anytime you want people, yeah, to do things the same, you are telling God your creation is wrong. God created us differently. He created us differently. There is joy in life because God created us differently. Can you imagine how the world would be boring if everybody is like Catherine? Yeah. The whole world would be very boring. Yeah. Because Catherine is not perfect. Catherine is not good enough, yeah, in quotes. Yeah. When we compare other people to other people or to others, we are damaging those people. When you compare even yourself, leave alone being compared to, even when you compare yourself to other people, you lose yourself. You harm yourself. Yeah, yeah. You harm yourself because you are not those people. You don't have full information about those people. Yeah, yeah. Because we are living in a fake society where people fake even marriage. Yeah, where I can stand and say, my husband, my husband, my husband. But maybe I did not even spend the night in the house. Maybe I spent the night in the toilet or in the guest's room. But I'm fake. And I'm not saying that you come and tell us that. Please, there is that woman in that congregation or in that whatever who is asking herself, why is my husband not like so and so? Stop! Stop! She's faking. Let your husband be. Let your children be. Oh, let your job be. Stop comparing yourself to anybody. The only thing maybe you can do is admire someone and it ends there. You can admire a talent of a person and it ends there. Yeah. Because you cannot be the other person. That is not how God created you. You are created in the image and likeness of God. You are not created in the image and likeness of Joroge. You are not created in the image and likeness of Kamal, of Wangeshi. You are created in the image and likeness of God. Yeah. So if you have an issue yourself, stop comparing yourself with anybody. Go back to God. God, I want to be better in life. Don't compare yourself to anybody. Be authentic. Be authentic. Because if you compare yourself to other people, you diminish your value, you damage your emotions. Yeah? Yeah. And do you know, in most instances, we talk about, positive emotions. We don't talk about negative emotions. We don't talk about what happens in our lives. We want people to see us perfect. I remember in one of my videos where I talked about family bullying is real. 3 friends of mine unsubscribed from my YouTube. They unsubscribed from my YouTube. And one of them called me and told me, Catherine, that is a shame. Why are you talking about your family issues? Yeah. And these family issues are the ones which are making people to commit suicide. Yeah. Let me be. You are who you are. I am who I am. Yeah. Don't compare yourself to anybody. Don't make others your benchmark. Yeah. Don't make others your benchmark. Yeah. Yeah. You can't be them. Yeah. You can't be them. Be your own benchmark. Yeah. Compete with yourself. Yeah. Because you are you. You are authentic. You are authentic, and that is how God created you. So don't let others be your benchmark. Be authentic. Be authentic. Be authentic. Be authentic. Safeguard your heart. Safeguard your emotions. Yeah. Anytime a person compare you to anybody, what did you tell me? Why are you not like so and so? Yeah. I'm not like so and so because I am not so and so. Period. I'm Catherine. Stop comparing me. I value myself. Yeah. I value myself. So stop comparing yourself. It hurts when you are compared to others. It hurts. It diminishes you. It diminishes your self-worth. That is how hurting comparison is. It diminishes your self-worth. Yeah. Do you know how many people we have lost to the grave? Or how many people have gone to the grave because they have been compared to others? So many people. Because comparison, as I said, it diminishes your value, your worth. Yeah. It comes with emotions, negative emotions. It breeds frustrations. It breeds self-low esteem. It breeds depression. Negative emotions come with comparison. Comparison hurts. Boss, stop comparing your stuff. They are unique and their work is unique. Yeah. Anytime you have a new stuff, don't stop comparing your stuff with the one who has left. Yeah, I wish you can do better, like so and so. No, this is a different person from the one who has left. Let her be. Let her be. Yeah. Mothers, let your children be. Stop comparing them. It hurts. I wonder, how many times I've told my mother this. Oh, you hurt me when you compare me to other people. You hurt me. Actually, it hurts. I want you to do this. Compare someone. Just, do this a kind of exercise and look at the eyes of the person you are comparing to other people. Yeah. Immediately you compare a person. The person looks at you, yeah, and wonder, why have you done that to me? Why have you done that to me? I am me. Stop comparing others. We are uniquely created. Yeah, we are uniquely created. Even God himself does not compare us to others. Yeah. And when God talks, he says, I know you by name. You are mine. Let's celebrate one another without comparing ourselves to others or without comparing others to others. Let us celebrate our diversities, our differences, because we are different. Yeah. Yeah. And I end by this quote, also by someone. I hate being compared to other people. I'm not them, and they're not me. We don't learn things the same way. We don't solve our problems the same way. Be yourself. Be authentic. Celebrate yourself. You are worthy. You are valuable. Yeah. Amen. Thank you.